in that way. We did have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom, so that's for those of you that have like platforms in some way. But for those of you that are heading in that direction, just like being aware that there is gonna be a dimensionality of the energies that you're experiencing, and to hold yourself a bit more softly in the moments where all the energy isn't coursing through your body, through your soul, through your essence, through the conduit of you, and to make sure that you're being kind upon yourself in the shift between the two energies. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, I feel like there's something here about you're about to have like a lot of, I'm getting information and truth coming through into your reality. But even more than that, I feel like you're gonna have to be very discerning, and not just discerning, but like the Queen of Swords specifically, this is an energy they're telling me to tell you to harness. And she's like, the thing about the Queen of Swords is that she is not, the sword suit can have to do with being really closed off in your heart and being too in your mind, but the Queen of Swords is not, okay? She has her sword and she's intellectual, she's very aware of what's going on, she thinks things through, but she also holds the sword off to the side of her as to say, like, I will vet you and I will ensure that you are worthy of my presence, but I will not close my heart. I will keep my heart open, and I will just be very intricate about whom is welcome in my field and my energy and who should be here. Okay, there's also like wisdom and messenger energy within this card, because we do have a white owl in the, sorry, the thing cut off. And there's a white owl, just like there's something about like knowledge. I feel like you have like light, they're giving me wisdom. I feel like you have some kind of an ancestor or someone on your spirit team that has the frequency of light, like light knowledge. I'm hearing light language, light information, like wisdom, of a light frequency that is to be coming into your to your reality. Whoa, a throat block. I feel like this is actually meant to pour through you, to be completely honest. And there's something about through this abundance, through this like they're giving me like ignition of you. It's like an, yeah, it's like ignition. That's just the word they're giving me, like a key in an ignition. Turning. But there is in this time in your life that is literally going to open you to have information moving through you that is of a light frequency or light language. Okay, it's like, it's very significant that you're connected to yourself and in the energy of like being very discerning, so that, yeah, this literally says clear boundaries. I just feel like you have to be very, very, treat yourself like a queen, and ensure that you're only welcoming in energies that are really truly rising to the occasion, is the energy that I'm feeling. Okay, all right, let's get a couple more and then we'll dive into this King of Cups. Just a couple more angels about what's coming into this collective in terms of abundance. Okay, we've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Wow. Pottery could be significant for you. This man is doing pottery. Okay, so what I'm seeing coming in for you, this is actually really interesting because I'm getting energy of, I'm seeing Egyptian energy, and then we have a travel card. This could also be connected to Europe as well. That's also giving European energy. You could have unseen trips to Europe planned, or not planned, but like coming in for you, or even just like travels overseas, like unexpected trips that you don't see coming is what I'm getting. And these are trips that I'm getting have been manifesting or like cultivating in your brain. You may even have a dream board that you've put specific places on the dream board, and they might be coming in for you, those trips that have been on like a manifestation or a dream board. Okay, dry shampoo makes your hair look so fluffy, and I love it. I'm just a little floof. Okay, let me not get distracted. Yeah, I feel like that's the last bit of that for the abundances. I think you have some hidden trips on the way for you. Okay, let's dive into this King of Cups for those of you that are still around and want to know. There's a King of Cups, and since this is technically and first came out in regards to abundance, this is someone who has a really big heart. Okay, this is a masculine, so for those of you that are feminine, stick around because this is going to be for divine feminines. Again, gender is not significant in the tarot, so this is just like that they're equalizing energies. There's a big part of this message of underlying like equalizing energy, so that's really big here too. I feel like you're really like you have, okay, let's just talk about this King of Cups. Someone is looking to you with big eyes, soft energy, big heart. This person has a very, very big heart. They're someone who may present as if they don't have a big heart, but you know them to be soft, very, very soft and gentle. That is our King of Cups, okay? He is like, it's the way that he's like, I'm just getting like from Game of Thrones, what's the dad's name from the King of the North before he gets taken out, you know what I mean? That man, like, he is so kind and considerate, and yes, he's a king and he can be harsh because he needs to be a king, but there's just this energy of like King of the North. He could have a beard, the person we're talking about for you, or they, I guess it's a they, huh? Yeah, just I'm getting like facial hair. The fact that they showed me that character, I feel like, yeah, darker tones of hair as well. Okay, let's dig into it. Let's dig into it. All right, angels, what can you tell us about this King of Cups? All right, Page of Swords, Eight of Wands, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So this is you showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. There's an energy of you needing to continue to sit in your throne. Yeah, again with this abundance energy, like there is some kind of really massive abundant energy that you're tapped into right now, where you're really just meant to be like sitting and being in your abundance, in your worth, in your wealth. Okay, like you've got wealth coming in. But this masculine, we have the Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords, so that's like massive communication. So this masculine, this King of Cups, is going to be communicating with you, and it's going to happen really fast. The Eight of Swords has everything to do with like really quick communication and a lot of clearing of the air, especially with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords has to do with like any confusion, any fog that's been around, any cloudy energy is all getting wiped away with the Sword of Truth. Okay, so you're getting information soon. And what I'm seeing in this timeline, because we have the King of Cups and the Eight of Wands and then the Page of Swords and then the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm really seeing that this person is creating a more abundant place for you to stand from with this information.